think we're live streaming. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to send you guys a message if you're on. Hold on here. Let's see. Are we streaming? There's Carl. Okay. 1 second. This is all testing out, so I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you being here testing it out with me. I'm testing everything. Apparently, first of all, I wonder if you can hear me. This is where I need. Let me send you guys a message. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go to YouTube. Okay. Well, there go my videos. Let's see if I'm going live. Live. Oh yeah, okay. That's good. Single box break. Single box break. We're live now. Let me see if it's running now. How do I view it? We're working. This is all new and we're all trying to figure this out. So I appreciate your patience. Here's my channel. There you go. Okay. Single box break. We're live. You can hear me? See if we can all hear. I don't know if there's a delay or not. Let me now put the microphone on. Okay, I think we are good. All right, let me send you this link. Okay. Let me put it. I'll put it in the chat with you guys. I'll copy you guys on it. Let's see. Where is the post I sent? Okay, that was filled. Comments. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I appreciate you being my guinea pigs. I'll give you a little present here. All comments in order. All right, there we go. Okay, so let me post this. And I'm going to put all your names down. Okay, Scott, I'm going to just tag you guys on this. Excuse me, had to sneeze there. All right, I think this is a good sign. There's Jim. Carl, I'm going to tag you. And Tim, I'm going to tag you. All right. So I tagged you all on the link. There you go. Okay, let me reply back to you. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. This is probably not going down in the Hall of Fame here. There you go. Okay, I sent the tag. All right, so there you go. I think I tagged everybody. All right, take a look. This is my first setup. Here's me. Let me take the cheater glasses off. All right, I gotta fix this. Maybe I need the camera right there, or screen right there. How about that? Yeah, because I keep looking off to the side. All right, well, this is my first thoughts on. Yeah, maybe I need a camera or a small little screen right there. Maybe I'll post it up there. Aha, there I can talk to you guys. All right, this is my first attempt at a full. This is my design. I'm working on it. It's going to be a lot nicer and stuff. But here, one thing I could do is here I'm going to add an image. Let me grab the image. Here is our checklist for Topps Series 2. This is who had what. Let's see if this works. There you go. Oh, okay. That's all right. Let's see if you could see that. We'll put it right there. Yeah, that's going to take up a lot of space on the cards. But there is, let's see if that, oh, okay, that's, okay, so it's a little delay on YouTube than it is here. So when you comment or something like that, I have the chat going. Let's test chat out. Let's see, there we go. Okay, so it went right in there. Okay, good. So the chat's working. All right, here's the issue for those of you, Carl, thank you for your message. The first one didn't go through apparently. I don't know what happened to it. It is on Whatnot. Okay, it's on Whatnot, but apparently I did not stream to YouTube, so I'm just streaming to YouTube right now. I'm not streaming on Whatnot at all. I'm just going to YouTube right now. So here was the hits from last time. All right, so I need this to, so let's shrink that a bit so you can see who was there. And then I need that to be in background. Yeah, I want this to be behind this screen, but let's put it in the corner right here. Let's put me in the corner. Let's just put everything on the right side. Sorry, I'm just testing it all out as we go. There, we'll put me on the right side, and then here we go. Once I put the card in the screen, and people can see that kind of nicely, I'll make the focal point right there. Let's hold that up. And if anybody's around, if anybody is seeing this right now, if you want to type something in chat, let me know you're looking at it. So what I'm going to do is, here's what we're going to do is, we'll do another box. I got another box right here, and we'll do another box since I did not do it live. I'm going to do this one live, but I'm going to still send you these hits. This was Kinder Montero. This was out of 225. All right, I'm going to have the focus set. All right, let's shrink this down a touch. We're going to test it out. Shrink that down a touch. And there's the focus. Oh, let me check the lighting here too. Oh, I don't like those glares there. And I can send you the base also if you want the base. I was going to keep the base from one of the boxes. All right, I want to focus it right there. Let's see. Hold on a second. Properties. Device properties. Figure video. Okay. Focus. I don't want autofocus. I want the focus to be right there. Let's see. On a card, how's that look? Let's see. How's that look? I want to get a good, it's blurry because I'm old. I want to get a good view of this and a good view of the focus. I'm still testing this out, so I'm not going to do on our stream on Whatnot. I'm not going to do it like this, but I want to test some numbers here. Okay. Let's do 35. That's not working. Focus. Apply. Is it auto-focusing? I think it's still auto-focusing. Yeah, it's still auto-focusing on that. Oh no, oh that's why. I'm on the wrong camera. Okay, cancel that. Cancel that, I'm on the wrong camera here. That's why. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. Properties. All right, there we go. Configure video. Camera. Focus. I want the focus to be right there. $45. Yeah. 40. How's that look? Let's see right there. What do you think? Is that looking? I still think it's kind of blurry. I want to see the actual stats there. Okay, let's try right here. How's that spot? See, I don't know if it's my eyes or I don't know if it's Alright, I think that's kind of good. Let's see what number that is. Sorry. Let's see. Properties. Let's go defaults. Okay, hold on. Configure video. See, I don't know why configure video is not showing up now. All right, we're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. All right, so like I was saying, this is, see, here is our last break, and I'm going to send you these hits. Okay, just my way of saying I thought I had it programmed, but now I'm looking at it, I'm watching it, and here is Grant Holman from the A's. Okay, and then this one was out of 150. That was the best number that we had out of 150. Here was the memorabilia, Julio Rodriguez. That wasn't too bad. And then we had, here was the silver pack, Javier Sanoa, Paul Skeens, nice silver pack. I think I got to get the camera on the table also. Maybe I wonder if we could zoom out. Yeah, got a lot of practice to do before this becomes a big thing. Yeah. There's a nice workspace, but I want to keep the cards on camera. O'Neill Cruz. The other silver pack was Corbin Carroll. Okay, and then we had, some hits. The two, these are not numbered. Julio Polanco, Seth Johnson were the foil. And then so here's your inserts. James Wood, Julio Rodriguez again. Here was more inserts. The All-Star, Bryce Harper, and Shohei. We got a nice insert. And then we got Paul Goldschmidt, Salvador Perez, and JT Realmuto as the other inserts. So that was the hits from the first break. And I'm going to still try to find that. If you're on Whatnot, you can see that on Whatnot. But let's do another box, and I'm going to send you everything. I'm going to send you those, plus whatever gets hit in there is my showing appreciation for just hanging out with me, getting us started on the single box breaks. I appreciate that. And also to help me out. Thanks for helping me out on, I can find my box cutter now. There's always something. Now, I do have a racing break tonight, but I don't think I'm not using our new services. I'm going to keep sticking to the old stuff. The old stuff's working just fine. Besides, I don't need everybody seeing my office back here. But yeah, I got a lot of configuration to do. A lot of stuff to configure here. But if you are checking it out, please say something in chat. Please say something in chat so I could test that out too. If you are around, if you're watching this live, and if you're watching it later, just let me know. Let me know when you watch it. Let me know what you think. I like to hear your input and help me out on what you're thinking about. So everybody's getting all the base. If you want the other base, but I still need. I will tell you, if you don't really need the other base, I need I could use some more base for my sets. I always put a couple sets together for the boys. All right, I want this camera to see more of the table. See, like if I push it down there, then you can't see the hits there. So maybe I'm gonna need 2 cameras. I'm gonna need one for the bottom that has all those. Okay, and then maybe one for the top here that shows the hits. I like having the hits show up. Okay, so I think that's kind of nice. So like this will be, okay, that'll be right there. Maybe I could back this up a little bit to get more space or refocus the camera. Let me write some of this stuff down. Okay, so I want the card camera to zoom out more. And I think the sound's doing okay. Again, I'm going to watch it later also, but I think the sound's doing okay. I like a camera for the hits. I need a hit cam. And I think my facial cam is doing okay. I don't think there's too big an issue there. All right, let's take a look at the silver pack. Here's our silver pack. And let me know about the lights too. You know, I'm kind of anal about the lights. Let me know how the lights are looking for you. All right, let's see what we got here. This is Tarek Scoble. I don't like to keep refocusing. I don't like it when it keeps redoing that. George Brett. Let's see. I wonder what happens if I do this. Let's see. Sorry. Just testing that out. If I do that, what happens to the screen over there? Here we go. Let's see what it does. Does it show more? All right. So it does show more, but I don't think the camera did any zooming or anything. I don't think that's the workspace. All right, we're gonna have to play around with that tough. Also, plus, here's the problem when you get old. The glasses. I don't think that focus is. Here's the properties and configure videos. See, configure videos is not working unless I hit a button wrong. Resolution. Let's try this one. Yeah, maybe I can't do it while it's live. All right, we'll do that later. And how about James Wood? And an all-star. Ah, look at that, Nolan Ryan. A Nolan Ryan all-star. Okay, and then let's start with this stack right here. Thanks for your patience. But yeah, we did it on Whatnot, and I could see it on Whatnot, okay, but I can't see it here on YouTube. And I told everybody we were going to do it on YouTube, so I figured it'd just be better to do another box and keep practicing with another box here. So I think it'd be better for that, and then you can see the hits live, and I'll also send you those hits in that last box as my appreciation for you doing all the support here. All right, let's see what we got. Here's your base. And I would say an arrow. Oh, look at that. We're starting off right away. Oh, see, I don't like that either. I don't like that cord right there. Right over there is Jace Young. Oh, sorry, moved all the card sleeves. There's Jace Young right there. First hit, that is not numbered. Followed by here's some more base. That's nice start. First pack, had the memorabilia in it. All right, we got the insert of Vladimir Guerrero. We have put the base set together. There's Dylan Cruz. What else? Nothing in that pack had no parallel or insert or anything. Here is how we got Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How are they doing that? Yoshinobu Yamamoto. We're gonna see when this comes up in the stream. I think the stream's delayed about 2 seconds. Now maybe 5 seconds. Now here we go. Now on the main stream it's showing Yashimoto Yamamoto now. I'm checking out the focus and stuff. Yeah, I still think it's a little blurry. So I think we need to take a look at that. Plus, I don't like my head always turned to the left. Maybe I'm not going to show my face on anything because I want to see a little better. So I want the camera with some zooming capability. I want to zoom back out. I think the camera's too zoomed in, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's more and more things to pay attention to and to focus on. All right, here's the second stack. As we're practicing more and more, we got, here's your base. Chris Bryan, he's, I don't know, I think trading him to the Rockies was one of the worst things that could happen. No base or parallel in that pack. Here we go. How about, I'm going to dual. I like these dual cards. It's Seiya Suzuki and Shode Imanaga. And here's another one, Jarren Duran for the Red Sox. Yeah, I liked it better when the names are in the corner right there. I think that was a nicer look. Instead of, oh, here's my wife shouting from 3 floors up. She's going to walk in here and realize that we're live streaming. All right, there you go. Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado on a insert. Hello, honey, come on in. This is a practice for just 5 guys in the stream. You could be on camera though. You could be on camera if you walk on camera. Come on, show yourself. Look at the camera right here. Here's it. Don't be embarrassed. I'm here. I got a great face for radio, and I'm showing myself on the stream. This is my first attempt for practicing, and luckily, 5 guys bought into this break to help me out with it and give me some feedback, please, everybody. For example, I always look to the side because that's where the screen is, but I think I'm going to put a screen right in front. Yes, dear. Are you going to yell at me? Not in public. This is going out to millions and millions of people in the world.
Millions and millions.
Or just 5 guys, but.
I ordered pizza.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's coming soon.
Okay, I'll be almost done. We got two more stacks left.
Logan is here, and we're gonna go to the movies.
Oh, that's cool. I got a break at 7. A big one.
I showered, so I made all the kids shower.
Whoa! Thanks for telling everybody.
Yeah. So you need to shower.
I think that was her hint that I need to shower. Everybody say hi to the Miss United Sports Cars. I'm gonna watch the stream later anyway. I'm gonna show everybody her there. She wouldn't get on camera. There she is walking in the background. She's all embarrassed. All right, let's keep going. Please, if you're watching, and I will get more and more followers here, please follow, because apparently to get put on other live streaming services, you got to have 10,000 followers. So, and I usually never ask for followers, but if you do a little click, if you're not following the YouTube page, I know you're following me in Facebook, but click to follow the YouTube page if you can. All right, here we go. Let's keep going with Kumar Rocker. And what else we got? Followed by, let's see. How about, no insert in that one. It's all parallel. We haven't had a parallel yet. A numbered card. Let's see. Besides the ones I showed at the beginning. Okay, here goes something turned around. Something turned around. How about Landon Knack? Landon Knack, the Tigers. Here is out of 25. It's purple. Purples are out of 250. This one was numbered 60. 60 out of 250. See, that focused really nice. 60 out of 250. And right away, here comes another Gunnar Henderson. Another insert. And another turned around card. This is Edmund Sosa. Armando Sosa. Any relation to Sammy Sosa? Armando Sosa on the Phillies. That's the silver. All right, and the last one here. And I'm going to play around with the stream a little more off camera. But I appreciate it. Thanks for all joining the break. And I'm going to play a little more off camera here, so I'll be just a touch more. Here's our last packs. And again, if you want the bass, you can just say, give me the old bass also. But I need a few to finish my set. But this bass is definitely going to you because this is your box break. Plus, I'm going to send you all those other hits. But some of the bass, you know, I'm a set guy, so I'm going to keep some of the bass from the other set. Or if you're like, you don't want the bass, just let me know. Send that also. Say, don't give me the bass, and I will be able to put I usually put 2 or 3 sets together for me and the boys. No insert in that one. I would say there's maybe on a hobby box, probably maybe even like 60%, 70% of the packs have an insert or parallel in it, but I wouldn't say every single one of them did. I remember the times there was always 1 or 2 inserts in every pack. Now it's not. I mean, here's Willie Mays. That's a nice insert. And oh, there we go. There we go. It's turned around. It's a silver Hayden Birdsong. It says rookie. There's a rookie card. Hayden Birdsong. What else? Last pack magic here could be. It is. Oh. Yes, there's a. Oh, I like these. I like the dual ones. Those are pretty cool. Julio Rodriguez and Ken Griffey. Let's take a look at all those hits and parallels. We have the Julio Rodriguez. We just had that one. Hayden Birdsong. Willie Mays. Edmundo Sosa. Gunnar Henderson on the OPS leader. Here's our low number, a purple. Landon Knack. Nolan Arenado. Jaron Duran. Sode Imanaga and Seiya Suzuki. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Dylan Cruz. Vladimir Guerrero. Here was the memorabilia of Jace Young for the Tigers. And our parallels were Nolan Ryan, the silver packs, James Wood, George Brett, and Tarek Skubal. Oh, one more from the Rangers, Kumar Rocker. All right, so my observations, and if you have any observations at all, I know you guys watched plenty of other breaks before, plenty of mine, of course. What you're watching other breakers, plenty of mine. So any thoughts or suggestions, I'll be more than welcome to talk to you about that one. And let me know. Let me know if you have any ideas. I'd love to hear them. And that's it. That was our single box break. I will get these sent out to you. I know Tim and Carl, you paid for the shipping, so I will send these cards to you probably today. I'll get them out to you. But if the other guys, Chris, Scott, and who else? Jim, just let me know. I have another Donruss break tomorrow. If you want to join that one, I'll ship these cards with you on those, and that's on Whatnot. Okay, so have a good day, everybody, and thanks again. Now, how do I stop the stream? There we go. Stop stream. Good night.